Hello and welcome to another episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole and today we are watching the 2 Point Campus Welcome to Academic Year trailer. And I'm really looking forward to this game. I love 2 Point Hospital. I love like management games. I still remember the old Bullfrog games, right? And so I'm really looking forward to 2 Point Campus, which is finally coming out in August. And I would say we're watching the trailer together and we will see what this is about. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what they have to show. So let's jump right into it without any further ado, shall we? Let's do this. It's loud, that's what this is. It looks so good. This looks so much more refined than 2 Point Hospital with the building. I'm really curious about the courses. I wonder if you can like specialize in something. Like all like medieval stuff like witchery and night school and all that. Looks so insane. Or if you can make like a sci-fi school. Nice. Yeah. Looks good. Let's go through a few things here because I'm curious to see what there is. So this seems to be like a lot of night school they are doing. Cool. One of the big things I really have to point out is that now with 2 Point Campus, right, you have actually well, that's at least what they have explained to us, right? You have actually now the ability to create like how your school looks like. So you're not as limited as you were in 2 Point Hospital, where you could just buy already redefined places and then you just would build the rooms inside. But now you can just go there and you can create your own school place. And also it's now going outside. Yeah. You can now build your stuff outside, which is pretty fantastic. Like, those are already huge upgrades to me in comparison to 2 Point Hospital. Like, you can see it here. I mean, this is already a redefined school. Maybe this is the tutorial. This is still very much 2 Point Hospital, right? But look at that. Like, you can do so much now. So many more details. So what I'm hoping for, that we are actually going more into the direction of The Sims when it comes to the building aspect of the game, which I like. Don't get me wrong, we were already pretty good with 2 Point 2 Point Hospital. Sorry, I was sometimes mixed that up with 2 Point Hospital, but it was really just like put down a couch, put down a counter, right? Like, you were still very limited, and now they are giving you like free reins about what you can do with your campus, which is amazing. Also, it seems like they are far more refined on how you can put something. Like, it's far more detailed. Like, the whole bar thing looks pretty good. That is the student union. You cannot see that because my camera is in the way. But yeah, everything looks a little bit more like you have more freedom in what you can do in a room and how you can actually build up a room, which is exactly what I want. It also seems like now we are getting a night cycle. Like, I don't know if this is predetermined. Like, this is like a night school, like a night school level. But I think this is just a night cycle. So day and night cycle is something we didn't have in 2 Point Hospital, which I always found a little bit unfortunate. Like, sure, we had our Don't get me wrong, in the DLCs, we had like specific things like snow, storm, and all that, right? And I think there was a night mission, if I'm not completely wrong here. But yeah, it seems like we have now a night cycle, which is fantastic if that is the case. Loving it. The schools also look very different and much bigger than 2-Point Hospital was. Which makes sense. In 2-Point Hospital, when it came to the size of your school, you just had, or not school, your hospital. Oh God, I'm mixing things up. I'm so sorry. But in 2-Point Hospital, you just extended because you needed more room for analyzers, right? Like your extension of your hospital was built out of a need to just fix the patient up faster because they were running out of room to basically deal with the influx of patients. But now it seems like you have also so much more you can actually offer your patients, aka the students now. And it's not just about, oh, I need another doctor's office who is like the general doctor, right? And all that. Like you just had so many like general doctors at some point because you had to take care of the influx of patients coming in. And it seems like this is now much more refined when it comes to that. And it's not just you have much more students just build the same room 20 times so you can actually like keep up with the influx of students. Because now your students are not your patients anymore. They are literally like people you have to care for a whole year, maybe even longer than that. I haven't played the game yet. Hopefully soon. But yeah, it also seems like you have to prepare for parties and you have to make sure that they have some fun after they are done with the school day. It seems to be much more elaborate, where in 2-Point Hospital, your literal mission was patient comes in, figure out what the patient has, fix it, send patient home. That was the mission here. But now with the school, it seems like, yeah, you have your student coming in. You have to make sure that they are doing well in whatever field they are choosing, that they are actually happy at your campus, and that they get like all their needs, that they're getting all the things they need, right? Which reminds me again much more of The Sims. It reminds me much more of that, and that's good. Because that probably means we're getting quite a bit of longevity out of the game. Whereas with 2-Point Hospital, I sometimes felt like, okay, if you have figured out like a certain way to do it, that's it. Like you figured it out, you min-maxed healing your patients, and there was nothing more going on. Because your patients didn't really have a need besides of, please heal me, figure out what's wrong with me, and then heal me as fast as possible. But because now your students have all the needs, you have to be much more reactive, which I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, this looks really interesting. I can't wait to play the game. What I can already announce is there will be much more 2-Point Campus content here on my channel. So if you actually enjoyed this video and you are on your way out, I would appreciate if you leave a like. And if you don't have yet, I would also appreciate if you might consider to subscribe to the channel. Because as I said, there will be much more 2-Point Campus coming relatively soon to you. So be prepared for that. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Stay safe. Bye-bye.